Ye Wubin's 100 Lessons to Mastering Time Management. Lesson 59. Long, slow distance, LSD, is the secret to loving running. Hello everyone, my name is Ye Wubin from Neng. I am so happy to be with you now at 6 a.m. on the Ximalaya App. For those of you who have been following my lessons, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome aboard. I am so happy to have you with us. Time is man's scarcest resource. Once it's used, it can never be regained. So if you're not using your time effectively, or if the time you are spending is only getting you further away from your dreams in life, then stay with me. Listen a while, and I'm confident I can help open your eyes to a new path that will get you closer to your dreams. I want to remind you that there are 100 classes in this album, and every class lasts about 6 minutes. It is updated at 6 a.m. New York City time each morning. Today we will continue our most recent topic, how to run happily. In my Ye Neng class, I lead the group on a 5-kilometer run after just one day teaching this material. I am able to do this because I can convince them to overcome their fear of running. Many students are afraid to face the challenge of running such a distance in the beginning, and they don't believe me, so I tell them this. 1. I can teach someone to overcome their fear of running in just 10 minutes. I can teach someone to fall in love with running and build a successful habit. Most of us feel tired when we think of sport and exercise. So what should we do so that we are not so tired? Here is the secret. Run slowly. That's right, run slowly. The faster we get tired, the quicker we will give up running. People who are not used to running make the mistake of running quickly in the beginning, hoping that they will suddenly be as good as the legendary Chinese Olympic medalist and world champion runner Liu Xiao. If you do start quickly like this, you will soon get tired and you will quit. On the contrary, when we slow down and find a suitable pace, the lactic acid buildup in our body will reduce and our heartbeat will not rise so much. The result will be a more energized and less exhausted body. Above all, we should moderate our heart rate and slow down our pace when we first run. Let me ask you something. How far do you think you can walk? You can certainly walk 5 kilometers easily, am I right? Now imagine we run just a little bit faster than we are walking. Just a little bit. Do you think you can complete the 5-kilometer distance now? You don't need to run as slowly as you walk. You can run just a bit faster. The important part is to find a pace that makes you feel relatively comfortable as you run. Our body begins to warm up after jogging for 30 minutes, and our mood will become happier as the endorphins secrete in our bodies. This feeling of joy comes from these endorphins that are released into your blood as you run. This sense of joy is addictive and will cause you to fall in love with running. There is another magical running method which is known as LSD, or the long, slow distance. This idea is not to run fast, but to instead run for a long time over a greater distance. Our body will be fully exercised, and our hearts and muscles will be stronger and stronger if we run for a long time over a longer distance. Now obviously we won't be a strong runner after just one day, but consistent running 3 to 4 times a week will help us to gather rhythm and periodic improvements over time. If you are interested in developing the habit of running, I suggest you run every single day. Increase your progress bit by bit rather than all at once. If you go too fast, you will get injured. Therefore, what I want to share in this lesson is that running slowly and enjoying the feeling of a raised heartbeat is much better than getting injured. Start running very slowly so that you will gradually learn to appreciate the happy feeling exercise produces. Over time, you can increase your pace. You may be thinking, should we just run slower forever? Of course not. We should first start running slowly, and you can continue to increase your pace over time. Change just a little bit each day to progress little by little. Run 5 kilometers today, then try 6 kilometers tomorrow, and then 7, and then 8, and then 9 kilometers. If your physical fitness or health restricts you, then run shorter distances like 3 or 4 kilometers. If you're overweight or you're just getting started, run the shorter distance. Your speed will increase if you start to run and keep on running. Consistency is the key. I have led many people on runs, and through observation I found that as a general rule, one can run half marathon after he has run for 2 months. If we begin our run on the starting line and look out ahead at the finish line, we won't be able to run even 500 meters. It cannot be done for a marathon or a half marathon or even a short 500 meters. It means we are thinking too far ahead. Instead, just start. No matter how poor your performance is, just start and take it easy. Slow, incremental improvements are the key to making it easy and less frustrating. Remember, I have cultivated the habit in you of getting up early and listening to these audio recordings. So at this point, you should be fairly used to getting up early in the morning because you have continued to do this over time. Now you're in a good place to develop the second good habit, which is to running. It doesn't matter how well or poorly you run in the beginning, it just matters that you start. Just start. So remember, run slowly and run far, and just start. These audio lessons are translated by Neng's partner Cece and then recorded by her husband Justin. I wish you great success today. See you tomorrow.